peoples! So today I'm teaching you how to do a Afghan stitch or Tunisian crochet stitch, and I'm going to do that to do a washcloth. It could be a washcloth or a pot holder, or you know, whatever you want. You could do a whole blanket out of it if you wanted to. I'll teach you how to do this stitch, and I'm personally doing washcloths. Okay, what you'll need for this is a pair of scissors. Any scissors will do as long as they cut yarn. And you'll need a tapestry needle. Tapestry needle is not sharp. You'll need a crochet hook. So we'll need a specific type of crochet hook. This one's very, very long, as you can see. It's a size 10. It says on the bottom here size 10, which would be a size K. You'll need to look for an Afghan crochet hook. And lastly, you'll need yarn. Inexpensive. I mean, I have these sugar and cream yarn. And at Michael's, this is normally $3.99. I got it on sale for $1.25, so it's affordable. To get the size of yarn you'll want a worsted weight size 4 yarn. It'll have a 4 on the packaging. If you can't find what you're looking for, ask someone. 4 is the most common size, so it shouldn't be too difficult. Just also make sure that it's cotton. It will say 100% cotton on there. You can't get 50% cotton and 50% polyester, which is also something I've seen. This one says made in Canada from 100% USA cotton. That's what you want. If you want to use it for the kitchen, that's what you want. If you're making a baby blanket out of this, you can use acrylic. So let's create. We're going to start off with a slip stitch. So you'll take the end of your yarn. I like to wrap it around my finger, make a little X. So I wrap it around my finger and then back over itself. So there's an X, and I grab my loop and I grab the long end through it like this. So there's an X. It's going the wrong way. An X like so, with the little end over. You grab it, put it over the big end, grab it, and pull. And then you have a slip stitch. So I'll put the loop on our hook, and that pulls tight. Hold your yarn so that you can give yourself tension. Wrap your yarn around your hook and pull it through the loop. That's a chain. We've just done one. And we're going to do 20 of those because that's how wide I want one side of my piece. So wrap it around your hook, pull it through, wrap it around, pull it through, wrap it around, pull it through, wrap it around, pull it through. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you can see I call them little heart shapes. There's one piece of yarn on each side. So that's one, this is one, and this is one. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the one that's on the hook, which is 5, if you want to count it. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, halfway there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, now that we have our 20 stitches, and I've done 20, so we're going to go back through our chain. We're going to put our hook in the second chain from the hook, this one right here, and we're just going to push underneath that loop. And it's really easy. We go through this whole thing. I'll show you the whole. one chain is this this middle one and this outside one. So we want to go right underneath the top one. So like underneath that one, that one, that one, that one. So we go into it, grab our yarn, pull it through, and then we have 2 loops on our hook. And then we're going to go in the next one. Go under. I'm trying to do this so you can see. Go under, grab it, pull it through. So we have 3 on our hook. And you're just going to go along the whole chain. Go in the top, grab it, pull it through, and we have 4. Go in the hole, grab it, pull it through, and we have 5. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, whoops, lost one, 19, I can't do this one, 19, it's not grabbing it, okay, 19, and then the very last one, the very last hole is our 20. So there, we have 20 loops on our hook. Done with this row, we're going to go back through all these loops. So grab your yarn, pull it through 1, and that's the beginning of your row. For the rest of these, you pull through 2. Pull through 1 loop in the beginning, and then you grab it, pull it through 2. Grab your yarn, pull it through 2 loops. Grab your yarn, pull it through 2 loops. Grab your yarn, pull it through 2 loops. Grab it, 2, 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 it's almost at 3 there. Grab it, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and then the last 2. And you have 1 on your hook, and then we've finished our first row. So the next part is to go back through. So we have our piece here, and along our piece are these lines. You see the line pattern? Those lines, let's see, like this one right here, and this one, there'll be one line that's vertical on the piece. Those are the lines we're going to go back through. So we're going to go under the line, grab a yarn, pull it through, under the line, grab our yarn, pull it through, under this line, grab it, pull it through, and we're just making all the loops on our hook again. That's all you do over and over. Go through the line. You can see the lines, hopefully. It'll be here, 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 here. And so you go through pulling up your loops so you have all the loops in your hook again. And this step is a step that you're going to do over and over and again. Now that we finished that first foundation of loops, you'll be doing these lines so you can pull up all your loops like this. And we should have 20. Like so. And the very last one's the tricky one. It's the line right here on the very edge. Right here. Go through that, pull up your loop, and we have all our loops back. We're going back through for the first loop. Remember, at the very beginning you only go through 1 loop. Grab your yarn, pull through 1, and then grab your yarn, pull through 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Oops, I don't know. 2, 2, 2, 2. I almost pulled it through 1 there. 2, 2, 2, 2, and then 2. And we finished our second row. Now that we've gotten to this spot, it's easier to see those lines that we have to go back through to get our loops back. So hopefully you see I go through under here, this one, this one, this one, just like that. Go under, pull up your loop, go under, pull up your loop. Oops. And we're getting our loops back. And that's basically everything you do over and over. Get your loops back, grab one, pull one through one loop, grab a loop, pull it through 2 all the way back, and then get your loops back. And then that's your whole piece. And I'll come back and show you what you do when you finish. Okay, and when you're finished, you'll have something like this, a beginning tail and an end tail. I actually ran out of yarn when I made this one, so that's why my tail's so long. You don't need it this long, almost 12 inches. And then you want to thread that sew that entire tail into your piece, because it'll keep it from coming out in the wash, because all these are washable. Here's all my parts. And this one's finished, and this one's finished, and this one's finished. But I gotta sew in the tails for this one. This one's wet, and I'm just laying out so that it lays flat and doesn't curl like these. Just get them wet and then lay them out like this, and they'll dry flat. Really easy. Really easy to lay them out flat like this, so they don't curl. I mean, whatever. And yeah, I want to show you the difference between this is the front with the lines, and this is the back. This popcorny feeling is really good for scrubbing things. And they wash out really well. When you're sewing in the tails, just make sure and pull your work as you go. I'll show you what I mean. If you go in, just stab your needle through a bunch. When you pull it through, make sure and pull the work so that this tail is comfortably set in its place. So if the piece gets pulled and pushed and washed and tossed, this isn't going to come out because it's in place. I'm going to show you, here's mine with all the tails sewn in, and I want to show you what it's like when it gets wet. Because if you use some yarns, when they're wet, will get really loose and hang them out, but this cotton yarn is really good for being wet. It's completely saturated right now. It's not dripping. I just got it a little bit wet and wrung it out, and it's really substantial feeling, really soft. It's really good for scrubbing, especially this backside. It's really great for cleaning up messes. You know, you don't have to get it wet. Clean up water. It soaks up a lot of water without dripping. And I can't wait to have tons and tons of them in my house. So, thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more, make sure and hit subscribe. If you like this video, make sure and hit like. And thank you so much for watching.